Welcome to Mark's Motorsports and Farming channel. And this video is about preparing the combine for the 2025 harvest season. So first off, if you guys don't have a battery powered grease gun, it can be a pretty handy thing to have, you know, rather than pumping all over by hand with the other kind. So this is a dual grease gun that we've had for a while now, but there are other companies that make them as well, but this is what we use. So basically you want to go around and look for wherever you see a grease fitting, and you know, usually diagrams like this will help you pinpoint them. So this is another one of those somewhat unfortunate cases where I did do it and then film rather than, you know, being able to do it on film. So here's a couple I got one back at the straw chopper. I think those are the only ones I could identify on this side. Except for, you know, where that little doors open up there. There is a small grease bank up there. You know, we pump into 3 places, and we're not 100% sure what that keeps grease. They're there, so you want to do them. And then same thing here. Pretty much everything that pivots, you want to make sure it has grease, and when you see it squirting out like you see here, then you know it's got enough grease on it. And up there, yeah, maybe you can see it a little bit because of the wind. There's a little door that opens up, and then there's a grease fitting up there, and then this is the same as I just showed you on the opposite side. And this has a couple of them here. Oh, that really squirted out over there. One of those fittings, you can't really. It's hard to see sometimes where exactly it comes out. I just noticed that now. That one of these 2 fittings comes out inside there, and one there, and then one that area there. On this particular machine, and probably the next one newer too, is, you know, that's how you determine the cylinder speed range, you know, whether you want to be able to go high or low. And then that bar there is kind of hanging up. You know, there's a hole that hooks into it. You know, you want to have lower cylinder speeds, so then obviously, you know, you want to reference your owner's manual to see how full to make these tires. And sometimes it'll be, you know, printed on the tire as well, so look for that. So on that note, this combine should pretty well be ready to go, you know. We'll have to see how things act this time around as far as whether I'll be able to film any of the combining or not, so. So with that being said, I thank you guys for watching these videos. That's certainly appreciated. Stay tuned for upcoming videos. There'll for sure be a couple more maintenance videos on the fall tillage equipment, and I should hopefully be able to get some actual footage of that, you know, later in the fall. Be sure to click on the like button, and if you haven't already, be sure to click on the subscribe button. Then once you're subscribed, then be sure to click on the bell. You'll be notified whenever a new video is posted. Be sure to follow Mark's Boer Sports and Farming channel on Facebook as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.